Hello everyone. Today I'm happy to present to you the all-new 2013 Dodge Charger. Now this vehicle today is actually a rental, so there is no dealership for me to introduce. In today's review we'll be looking at the interior of the car. I'll explain all the features work. We'll also start up, look at the engine, go over the performance data and take a look around the exterior. So let's get started. This particular Charger is the entry-level SE, the most basic model. But even this comes with the keyless entry system, as I'll now demonstrate. If you keep the key fob on your pocket or about your person, you can wirelessly unlock and lock the vehicle, as I'll now demonstrate. On both front doors, driver and passenger side, there's a black button. Press it once to lock the vehicle, the horn will chime. And then after waiting a second, just put your fingers under the handle where there's a touch sensitive pad, and the door unlocks. Has a standard black fabric interior, but 4 electric windows, the front windows being the only ones that are fully automatic. Your lock and unlock, as well as electric mirror controls, chrome door handles, as well as ventilation there for the side windows. Storage pocket with the electronic fuel filler cap release, as well as an electric driver's seat. This car has 7,274 kilometers on its clock so far. Off to the right here we have the electronic push button ignition. The power on the vehicle, just apply the foot brake and hold in the button. Fires right up. The Charger is only available with automatic transmissions, this particular one being a 5-speed. So you got your park, reverse, neutral and drive, but everything is also displayed up here in the digital format. And in drive you can select manual mode, left to shift down and right to shift up. You can also choose to have this car with the optional 8-speed automatic. It is a soft touch 3-spoke electric rack and pinion power assisted steering wheel. It's quite smooth actually. Off to the left you got your trip computer controls, and off to the right you got your cruise control settings. And also at the back of the steering wheel on this side and this side there are buttons for scanning through the radio frequencies, as well as adjusting the radio stations and the volume control. And instead of Dodge going for the traditional handbrake lever or even the electronic parking brake, which is very popular in cars these days, they've went for the old-fashioned style foot operated parking brake. Push down once to release it and just hold it in to engage it. And also off to the left here that has automatic headlights, as well as the electronic boot release. Also has a very nice black leather padded armrest, very comfy for those long distance journeys. As well as a bigger armrest here in the center console. And underneath we find this removable storage piece. And underneath here we got the iPod connectivity, as well as a 12-volt power outlet. You can probably see it there, but there is a bit of blue ambient lighting. I'll actually be getting a very short clip of this car tonight, so you can see the interior ambient lighting just a little bit better. It's also got some very nice chrome trim. 2 cup holders. Again, there's ambient lighting located around here, but you'll see that tonight. As well as a small storage area, as well as a leather shift knob. More storage down here, as well as a secondary 12-volt power outlet. The SE comes standard with this touchscreen CD radio. The CD player is located down here under the climate controls. Sound quality is actually very good. So off to the side here you got all your basic controls. You can select between your radio. The player is basically the CD player and the USB controls. And then if you click climate, you can adjust the climate control from here, or you can do it down here using the dials. We go into settings. You can adjust everything from your display, the clock, safety assistance, as well as the exterior lights. You can adjust things like how long you want them to stay on for once you power off the vehicle, or sorry, lock the vehicle. Doors and locks. If we go in here, sound horn. When you lock the car, you can choose if you want the horn to sound or whatever you want, or if you want the lights to flash. All very basic customizable controls. Engine off options. When you turn off the car, do you want the headlights to stay on, and if so, how long do you want them on for? And then you got your basic audio controls. If you click more, this here is basically your outside temperature meter reading. It gives you the climate control, its current status at the moment at the top. If we click time, just brings up the digital time. And then you can turn off the screen. You can turn it on either by touching the screen, or you can just press the button again. It's a really good audio system. Also has storage in there. That's quite a nice interior. The seats are quite comfortable and supportive, although I must admit they probably could use just a little bit more side upholstering here. But overall, the interior is quite a nice place to be. Even on the most basic entry-level SE which we have here, it comes with decent things as standard. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. Legroom is quite good. Headroom is probably a little bit on the small side, but it's not really that cramped, to be honest. Storage pockets. Also has 12-volt power outlet down here as well, as well as your rear ventilation. And apparently the transmission tunnel does bulge up quite a lot, so there really is no room for the middle passenger. Center armrest with 2 integrated cup holders. It's quite a comfy car. Got your interior lighting. So let's turn on the vehicle's power. As well as the headlights. And the hazards. Front electric windows are fully automatic. And we'll take a look around the exterior. The exterior colour is called pitch black. The SE does not come with fog lights as standard. The original Charger came out in 1966 and was a 2-door thoroughbred muscle car. And then in 2006 the 4-door saloon came out. It's a very good looking car, as was its predecessor. It comes with 17-inch 5-spoke alloy wheels as standard on Michelin tyres. It has front and rear ventilated steel disc brakes. Up front it has a short long arm front suspension, and at the rear it has a multi-link rear suspension. It has front and rear stabilizer bars as front and rear coil springs. It has a 4-wheel independent suspension. The fuel filter cap itself. One feature I really like about the new Charger is its LED taillights, as well as LED indicators. It also has an electronic boot release. Boot space itself is quite good, 15.4 cubic feet of room. Also underneath, the false floor does have a space saver alloy wheel. Also has dual exhausts. Decent sized glove box. It's also very nice and padded. Also has illuminated vanity mirrors on both driver and passenger side, and also it has this extendable piece just to block out the sun. Sunglasses container. Those are your standard interior illumination. Very nice bonnet design. I really do love the front fascia of these Chargers. It's very aggressive. Really sets it apart from most other saloons on the road. It looks like a proper thoroughbred muscle car. This is my first proper thoroughbred American muscle car I filmed since that 1980s Corvette back in Ireland. Very nice body lines, swooping across the doors. So just put the driver's side window and put the lights back into automatic and turn off the hazards. Bonnet release. The engine is a 3.6 litre Pentastar dual overhead cam V6 with variable valve timing, which is what VVT stands for. It produces 292 brake horsepower with a top speed of 175 miles per hour. Does 0 to 60 in an estimated 5 seconds. Produces 260 foot-pounds of torque at 4800 RPM. It also has an electronic fuel injection system. The estimated miles per gallon on this particular engine is 18 in the city and 27 on the highway. So let's power on the Charger and see how it sounds. Has a very smooth revving engine. That's about 4,000 RPM. So we'll just finish up the review now. The new generation of the Dodge Charger I think is a very good car. The interior build quality is very good, it's spacious, it's practical, there's good room in the back, it has a good sized boot, 15.4 cubic feet. And even the most basic level model comes with good equipment as standard, such as the push button ignition, the whole keyless entry system, which I think is very impressive. You got the touchscreen CD radio, you got climate control, cruise control, the electronic rack and pinion power assist, which is a very smooth system and very nice to use. But one thing I do love about the newest generation of the Charger is it might be a spacious four-door family saloon, but Dodge have not gone away from the history of the car, what really made it great. It's still an American muscle car, especially if you get with the supercharged V8, the SRT8 I believe is what that version of the car is called. It's just a wonderful vehicle all around. I'll be going for a test drive in this thing, I think later this evening, although I won't be driving it because I'm in Canada and I don't have a Canadian driver's license, so legally I wouldn't be allowed to. But I will be filming a ride along as a passenger. Well everyone, I hope you enjoyed this film day tour of the all-new 2013 Dodge Charger. Please remember to rate, comment and subscribe, and please stay tuned, there will be plenty more videos to come. Thanks for watching everyone. Hey guys, so earlier I said that we were going to take a look at the Charger when the sun went down, and it's getting a bit dark now. So when we unlock the vehicle, you can see it a lot clearer now. The exterior lights come on. I'll do a tour of the exterior. I'll just look at the inside first. Looks really nice. You can see the blue ambient lighting there at the door handles. Down on the sides there, and the multifunction controls on the steering wheel. And the illuminating cup holders. It's a very nice blue accenting. You can also see down here a little bit more. So let's take a look at the outside of the car. I suppose I put on the hazards actually. Them LEDs look really good at night. That beeping there is just the car telling me that it lost detection of the key fob itself because I have it in my pocket and I left the vehicle with it. Shut the windows and turn off them hazards. So that really is the Dodge Charger all summarized. The next clip now you'll see will be the test drive footage, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Thanks for watching everyone.